we go live. So this will be a new beginning on Humble using the oh, what do they call that setting? Creative, I think. Yeah, it's creative. Oops, I'm on the wrong page. Okay, here we go. Now we want to go. Huh. Well, anyway, we're doing Big Den this time.
Emergency. Correct your trajectory.
Crash land on this one too, huh?
Imminent impact.
Well, so we're starting from scratch, are we? Yes, we are. Okay, what's in our backpack so far? Not a thing. Nothing at all. Alright, so I guess the first thing we gotta do is, I would think I'd want to do this one first. So 2 cobalt, iron, and magnesium. Magnesium. Oh, that was convenient. Oh, that's right. I don't have a deconstruct tool yet. I gotta try to remember I'm starting from scratch. Hey, wait a minute. I picked up a magnesium, didn't I? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So, all right. Gotta focus on magnesium here. Is that the one I was just at? And I keep forgetting I don't have the deconstruct tool yet. Boy, starting off from scratch is a little bit rough. Getting spoiled. Alright, let's go ahead and now we gotta remember to transfer it over. Alright, so the next thing that would be important to me would be probably the backpack. So I need another iron. What? Let me go ahead and craft it? Yeah, it sure did. I thought I only had 1 iron, but anyway. Okay, well, we've got a better backpack. Alright, so now I want to do this one, I think. What we got here? Construction menu filter. No, it's too early for that. Silicon, magnesium, twice. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, how am I doing this? Well, I'll be darned, I don't even have to collect the materials. Alright, let's transfer it over. Oh, wait a minute, we gotta do a better gear. I don't see that option yet. Well, we better grab at least 1. And we're not even hungry yet. Huh. Is the game messing up, or is there's some sort of advantage to what I'm doing here? Where am I getting these resources from? Alright, where do I want to start a construction? still got a little bit of space left. Huh, it's weird. Alright, now I need some, well, I think I need some silicon. Boy, that looks like a big chunk of silicon. And I don't seem to be getting hungry. So this must be creative mode. You get everything you need and it keeps you out of trouble. Maybe that's the idea. Okay. Let's see, where do we want to build? I think I want to build... Yeah, somewhere on the near the edge of this valley that's all covered in sand dust. Yeah, I've got infinite oxygen already, and it looks like I'm not getting thirsty hardly at all. Well, this wouldn't be a bad place to start. Do I have a back? No, I don't have a backpack yet. Oh, there's one of those cosmic quartz generators. Well, if this works the way I think it's gonna work, I'm gonna want to build my first platform kind of high. We'll start with that, I think. Let's see if this is gonna work the way I think it's gonna work. There we go. Okay. Now can I get stairs? Oops, I fell off an edge. That doesn't look quite right. I'm gonna have to put another, I still got... And now put stairs. No, that looks a little... I need to put it off to the side, I think, here. Both have a drop off, yeah, both of them drop, but at least this one's got a flat surface. So now let's try that. Turn around, get it to lock in. There it is. Jump a little bit. Alright, now let's see, can we put the door in without any fuss? Ah, look at that, it's not restricting me on resources. Well, that's a little different. Will that be true? Yeah, look at that. It's like I don't have to collect resources, doesn't matter. Alright, we got our typical 4x4. Now we want to be able to go upstairs as soon as we get in the door. So we'll put it right about there, I think. Huh, that is interesting. I don't actually have to collect resources. Well, let's see, I would want to put, oh, it's just the dark sky. Okay, so now I'd want to go to the 2x2. try to set it. No, we want to set it on top. Come on, I need to. How am I gonna do this? Maybe I could use the ladder. Oh, I see what it did. Oh, we're getting bombarded. Let's see if I can put this 2x2 on here. I can, what have I got right now in the way? Oh, I need the, oh, what do they call this thing? Oh, I don't see it. The exoskeleton. Oh, that's right, I didn't put one in yet. Alright, so now we need an exoskeleton. Can we just pop right up to the best one? Oh yeah, we can. Look at that. So let's bring over this one, put that one in, now put it back. And we've got a deconstruct, so we could probably get off of T1 right away then. Go with this one. And then alright, let's see how that worked out. Okay, so we jumped right up to T3. Now we want to jump up as high as we can, so that'd be like so. We want a compass. We want the best light. We want the best lighting. And we want the best pin. And we want the map. Let's see. Did I do the backpack yet? No, I still got a T1. Transfer all these over right quick. So the best backpack we can do here is a T3. And we've already got that, right? And we already jumped up that, so jump up to this one. Alright, what do we need to improve on? What's this? Construction menu filter. No, I think I better leave that off until later, since it takes away all of my original items for crafting. Alright, so now I could jump up to a T7. I probably don't need that, but let's go ahead and grab it, since that's primarily something that you use on Prime. And we could go to a T5. much it. So I need to start transferring things over. So what do I gotta do? Transfer these out of here, and then transfer the best one over. T1, T3, so now I have a T5. Well, that is different. Creative mode. Very different. You don't really have to collect resources. T5, organize everything again. I guess I just dropped these. Don't really need them anymore. And they didn't take them. So maybe well, I guess recycling this stuff wouldn't really make much difference, would it? So you just build to your heart's content until you're tired of building. I guess that's the idea. Okay, so if I get over here and I put a T, let's do this one right here. Put it right on top. There we go. We're locked in. So I should be able to get in there by going through this way. Yep. That's how it works. Kind of different. Alright, so then we would want to put another T. No, not the 3. We'll go with this one here. Here we go. And do the same thing again. Now we should have access to this one over here. Yeah, T2 is a practical, or 2x2 is a practical size. And then of course we got the 1x1s, 4 of those, and then we jump up to a 2x2. So, I don't have to collect resources. Well, that's interesting. Alright, what are we going to build next? Well, let's put a bunch of these in, I think. Just hold out the control key, and then we can just go all the way around. Oops, I didn't mean to put that in there. Guess we'll finish this job first, then we'll go and take that out of there. Alright, let's right click to cancel, and then we want to take this out. There we go, so everything's open. Then we want to go upstairs and do the same thing again. Windows everywhere. No. There we go. Okay, right click to cancel. So we now got another glass house. Well, we could make the roof all glass too, couldn't we? And the floor. Alright, so that we'd use this one here. And hold down the control keys, so each time we click. Okay, and yeah, I think I'll do the roof too. Same thing on this side. Okay, so we're glassed in about every which way but loose. Alright, so we've got, oh, we've missed one. So let's put another window in here. Alright, so we got, well, I'll be darned, I thought I put the, maybe I have to do this one separately. Alright, let's try that. Oh, it's kind of like a double layer thing. Oh, okay. Or triple layer? No. Kind of hard to say. Maybe it's just a double layer thing. Yeah, now I can see all the way through. Okay. Yeah, it's just one layer. It's got a double frame of some sort. Okay, so let's see. Let's go back downstairs. And let's go all the way down to here towards the middle. And put us in another one of these. That's our other way of getting upstairs. Alright, so what do we want to do with the yeah, I kinda like this creative mode. You don't have to run around so much. Alright, so let's see. I probably should go ahead and start putting in these right here. Give ourselves some power. Definitely takes the work out of most of the game, doesn't it? I probably only need one for now, so I'll just put it right here. If it'll let me. Oh, it won't let me put it. What about if I do a foundation first? And can I by chance? Oh, I like that. Right there, edge to edge. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now let's try it. Outstanding. And how far back do we want to go? There we go. That'll keep us in power for a good long time. And then we could run more connections off. Yeah, let's do that. Hold down the control key for a second. Ooh, that one's going to be buried, isn't it? I can't tell. It doesn't look like it's connected though, does it? It's supposed to be connected to this one. There we go. That's what I wanted. And then we can go back here. I think that's right. tell. But going off the edge here is a good idea. Okay, that looks like a good idea. And yep, it'll work. Looks like we got this going. Just build, build, and build until you don't want to build no more, I guess. What's it locked onto? See, that looks like it's off-centered. I can't seem to center it up. Oh, this one came out different too. So somewhere back here we got all centered. Yeah, that's definitely all centered. So I need to redo all this right here, don't I? Alright, so maybe we need to start with this one right here. Yeah, it looks a lot better than it did. Cancel that for a second. Okay, I think I want to put another one of those right beside this one and go all the way to the opposite edge here. And that's the best I can do as far as power goes. Try to line everything up the same. Get off to the side here first. That puts a little space between them, but not much. So we'll have more power than we know what to do with. And let's see, let's keep it. How's that look? Oh, it does kind of overhang a little extra, doesn't it? So we'll have to look at it from different angles before we decide it's the way we want it. So that would be about right. Oh, it moves quite a bit, doesn't it? So I'd have to guess. Well, there's a little bit of a gap between it. Not much, but a little. Because see, I'll put this one where it overhanged right there a little bit. And it's definitely overhanging back there. Well, it probably doesn't matter that much, so turn this around again. Up too much. And how's that look? Oh, I overhanged a little bit more than I should have. Alright, so let's see. Maybe if we start off, turn this around like so. And we bring it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't think the game really cares too much about this alignment thing. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. So we got more power than we know what to shake a stick at there. And no, I don't think I want to put anything. No, I would want to put something under this though. Kind of make it look a little more finished. Yeah, so I probably should put something here too. And something under it. Go ahead and extend it over. Oops, I didn't hold down the control key while I was moving there. Just before you click, you gotta hold it down for a second or two. Alright, now I need another one right there. Alright, so we're going to want to go down there, but don't want to make this too hard on ourselves. So let's go around to the other side. Oh, I guess we should put some in here too. Alright, we'll do that first. I guess I really don't need one that's sticking out all that far, do I? I wouldn't think so anyway. Alright, so let's get around here. Yeah, that don't look too bad. And now what I want to do is I want to get... Yeah, I can't see the bottom of that one. I can see the bottom of this one. I want to get it lip to lip. See, how's that look? Yeah, that looks right. Okay, yeah. But I want to keep going down. And I wanted the lip-to-lip thing. And that way this will act like a staircase. That looks good. Because there's stuff down here in this cloud layer. But it's quite a drop. It's a really big drop. Now I would have to come over like so. Select this. Then try to... Oh! That didn't work out too like I wanted it to. Like I said, it's a big drop. Okay, now I gotta get back up there first. Let's see if we can manage that. quite a ways up there, isn't it? And it doesn't go all the way around that way. Oh, I don't see a way to get back up there so far. They've got these, they kind of overhang, and they're kind of preventing me from getting back up there. Now, I might be able to climb this one okay, though. Alright, we're quite a ways over, aren't we? Okay, we got back. Now, how am I gonna do this? Let's see, can I get it, well, that's true, we can just float one off to the side here. And jump over there. And, yeah, we're not in a good position. So let's float another one. Let's see if that gives us the advantage we need. Oh, that looks pretty good. No, don't lock to this one. Let's see, how's that look? Oh, no, it's too far under. Let's go ahead and get you out of the way, too. Alright, let's see. We need it to be right on the lip. Uh-oh. We're about to fall off. Yeah, we did. Got it. Come on. Fly. I must be holding down the wrong key. Yeah, I am. Oh, there's a lip hanging over there. I don't know if I can get back up this way or not. No, it don't look like it. Got to do like I did last time, find a smooth wall to climb. There's an overhang, that's not going to work for me. Alright, so let's see, can we get over here and find a smooth wall? Yeah, I think we got it. Because your altitude is based on what's under you. As long as you got something under you, you can maintain your altitude. Okay, let's try to get back over here. Try this again. Try not to fall off. No. Can I get you to line up with that one? Well, I guess what I'm going to have to do is jump over here and try that again. I'll tell you what, let's put you on the back side because I seem to need to back up quite a ways. Maybe I'm too close. Alright, we got it. We got it right. So we'll get rid of those. I can't get rid of that one yet. There we go. Alright, now we need to do the same thing again, but obviously we're going to be too close. Put this one right here. Oh dear, we're going to have to... Oh man, that's like, I don't know, 15, 20 stories? It's a lot, whatever it is. Alright, so let's put this one, back it up a bit, and take this one out. again? Yep, we did. We got it just perfect. And then we'll use it as a foundation. Oops, I forgot to hold down the control key again. Alrighty. So then we need to pop back over here. I'm trying to think, is there another way? See, the thing is, you can fly up these. See there? Use this, as long as you're using your jetpack, you can fly right up them like they're stairs. And if you're not using your jetpack, it does the same thing. It acts like stairs. Well, this is definitely a project that's going to take a while, so let's get back up here and see. We need to, yeah, we need to extend this. Since we're on top of rocks, I don't think it's going to let us put any of our machines on here without a foundation under it. Okay, and we can't see the bottom of this yet. Well, that one we can. Alright, what machines are we going to want to put up? Had unusual glare. Yeah, I'm going to want to put another extension here like this. And no, but I will want to go with an extension this far. This is a nice mode actually, creative mode. The fact that you can build without worrying about gathering resources. So got, oh, the fermenter, I thought they might have a crystal. Cosmic quartz. Alright, so now the next thing that's going to be important to me is storage. And of course we would want to go and use the biggest one possible. And then set up some auto crafting, even though that might not be all that necessary actually. Whoops, rotate you. And put you in just as tight as we can. Maybe get closer, make sure we're not getting off. Oh, I wonder if you can auto-craft without actually gathering resources. If that be the case, storage might not be all that important. See, I don't want to. Oh, that one came off a little bit different, didn't it? See how I got these? They're almost blended together. So there's no need to go for the yellow. See what I mean? If you squeeze it in too much, it turns yellow. I want to keep it green. Make sure I'm not going to fall off the edge here. And then have to take the time to climb back up the walls here. Okay. Oh, dang it. got off again. Maybe my mouse sensitivity is too high or something. Alright, gotta fix that time. So what are we gonna put in all this thing? Well, I don't know if I actually need to. So let's see, we're touching but we're not overlapping. So let's go up here to where we've got the auto crafters. There we go. I'm guessing I'm not on the rail. Let's see. Well, actually on the rail a little bit. But that looks like a comfortable distance. And otherwise, yeah, we're pretty well lined up for the most part. So we'll just do a whole row of auto crafters. Then we'll check out what we can and cannot do with these. I can't really blend these together as well as I did with the T2 storage lockers. Definitely seems like I've got unlimited resources. Okay. That gives me a little bit of space to before I fall off. So I might want to put a lower deck there. Alright, let's see what we can do here. What can we autocraft? It looks like we can autocraft just about anything, doesn't it? Well, let's see. Oxygen without limitations. So it'll fill up all of these, I think. Oh no, it's not doing it. Well, the next thing we'd want. So I guess I actually do have to put something. Yeah, I have to rehab resources, I guess, after all. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we need a whole bunch of stuff to do that one. Let's see. What are the things you only need one thing for? Let's see. No. Well, that's one thing, silk. So that would work. Since we only need one. See, that needs two things. So we better go to this one since that's only one thing. And that's one thing. We won't worry about being alphabetical. We'll just go. Ooh, that's two things. Well, I think we can pull that off. All right, so this one's one thing. The next thing is two things, so we'd have to put some T2 storage behind the auto crafters to pull that off. And then we'd want to do the, ooh, that's three things. Ooh, four things. Two things. Well, we can pull that off once we get water. Alright, so we'll just keep the same scheme here. See, that would be three things. We better pass on that one. Ooh, that's three things also. That's only two things, so that would be a good option. That one needs three, that one needs three, only needs two, so that one wouldn't be so bad as long as we had this one nearby. Let's see, three things, Well, we've got another way of doing those. Just one thing, yeah, that would be the next best option. One thing, okay. Basically one thing, okay. And it's right next door to it, so that would make it pretty easy. Two things, yeah, we can do the front and the back thing. And three things. Two things. Ooh, a whole bunch of things. There's something that only needs two things. Oh, I need to put some more in, don't I? Maybe I should leave this walkway completely open. But anyway, what I was thinking is I would go behind here and I'd put in some more storage. And no, don't want it yellow. Let's leave it green. So it's just the same thing we did before. Get them nice and tight. Tight but green. Make sure they stay green. That way we can have stuff out front. And if we need a second item, we can have it behind it. Behind the auto crafter. And if we have a couple of these that are empty because they only require one object or one resource. Oh, I saw that move on me the last second. Then we might be able to stay within range. Oh, wait a minute. What we got in our backpack here? Oh, okay. Stuff that's kind of extra to our needs. And I guess we don't have to carry that around either, do we? Yeah, we'll just recycle those, I guess. Since it looks like we will need resources. That's the one thing we've got to put in our T2 storage devices here. And since we're keeping these kind of tight, we just might be able to get in an extra one or two. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because it looks like we've got basically perfect alignment with the autocrafters. Yeah, see, there's only a small gap. Otherwise, they pretty well line up with the autocrafters, don't they? Oh, I don't know. We've got a split there. Maybe we did get one extra in there. Alrighty, so... well, let's start on this end. This one needs two things. It needs explosive powder and bioplastic. So we would need to have storage for those two things. Explosive powder in the front of it, and bioplastic behind it. And that way we've got that one taken care of. Now this one needs, there it is. It needs solar quartz and circuit boards. So we'll put circuit boards, I guess, in the front. And behind it we'll put the, it was solar quartz, wasn't it? There it is, soda quartz. Yep. Well, anyway, that gives you the basic idea. And well, that's why we were trying to limit the, not more than 2 things in order to craft something. Because if we need 3 things, then we have to have another row of these storage units. And what we would have to do is try to line it up at the minimum distance. Like so. See, if you move in too far, it turns yellow, so you want to back it off a little bit. At least 2, maybe 3, and then put in another one if you needed a 3rd thing. But in this case, we would be looking at putting in another row. But we might have to take out, if we put in another row of auto crafters like this, we might have to take out every other one. We still jam these together, these T2 storage lockers, and then we take out every other one, so that would give this one opportunity of 4 lockers, T2 lockers. Then of course this one wouldn't be here, and then this one would have its opportunity at 4 lockers, because this one would not be here. So you put in a tight row, then you would take out every other one. Okay. So the next important thing for us would be the drone station, because we want them to do all the lifting and collecting. Alright, so let's turn it around. Nope, the other way. Or no, we want to be able to come right down the stairs, wouldn't we? Yeah, come right down the stairs. And put this up kind of close to the generator. How's that look? That don't look too bad. Because we could extend this and then put another one. Put these like back to back. Yeah, I'd have to put in another row of foundations. And let's see, will it let me make drones? We want it. What if I hold down the control key? Oh, look at that. If I hold down the control key, it lets me make them like crazy. Until I have 25 it is. And right now I have 15. So I need 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, that should give me a full load of 25. And yes, it does. But I don't have him assigned to doing anything yet. Gotta quit touching this microphone. Alright, so what we want to do is look at our map. Oh, we gotta put satellites in orbit first. Okay. So, let's see. We would want to put those... Did I make too many of them? Oh, I did. I got 26. I made one too many. Because they're all supposed to be in here. See? Yep, I sure did. I made one too many. Okay. We're not being bombarded except with rays from the sun. So let's see. We do know we're going to want another drone station. Put them back to back. So let's go ahead and get started with the next extension. up doing is we're going to end up attaching the rocket launcher to this platform, if it'll let me. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put the drone station in now. Make sure we've got adequate space. Okay, go this way. No, nope, nope. Go the other way with it. Okay, try to line them up. And that's as close as we can get. Alright, how's that look? Yeah, that looks pretty much it. So now we have that drone can come over here. Yep, it could go into storage right here. So I gotta be careful not to make too many drones. So click here, then hold down your control key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Okay, that should give me a full, and there's none hanging around on the outside. Yep, that looks good. We've got a nice little walk space between. All right, let's see if we can do our launching platform now. Okay, turn it around. No, we got the stairs in the way now. And it won't, well, actually it will connect, but it doesn't like it. It won't turn green. It will not turn green. I don't think it'll let me hanging off the edge here either. Yeah, it's because we're on top of rocks. That's why it won't turn green. We're on top of rocks. It has to be a sandy bottom under it, like over here somewhere. We might be able to squeeze it right in here, but I would like it to attach to the other platform. But I would have to be able to build that platform out until I got into the sandy area. Well, we can still put it in, I think. Yeah, see, it turned green for a second there. And where's the stairs at? Alright, there they go. And that looks like the best I could do right now. It lets me build into some of the rocks. Alright, let's send off a bunch of rockets. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think I'm at the right height. It's going to be close anyway. I can't mess with that over there because that's where your cosmic stone generates. It's kind of like a little cosmic stone altar. Alright, so can I just start making rockets? Well, I'll be darned. Look at that. Just make them in order. Uh-oh. Did it too fast. It should straighten out in a minute. Yeah, some people do that on purpose. I try not to do that. But anyway, now we need to do the third one. And don't do the fourth one just yet. Wait till it gets out of the way. Alright, fourth one. Alright, now the fifth one. Let's see, 4, 5. start on the second row. Map information rocket. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Oh, what happened there? Did I push it too soon? Yeah, I must have pushed it too soon. Alright, the third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So now we need to do this one. It might be actually too early to do this one because it's got critters in it. We don't have oxygen done yet. Well, actually I do. I do have unlimited oxygen. So that should not be an issue. I haven't put out any trees or flowers or anything yet. I don't know if that'll make a difference or not. And then I need to do this one. Magnetic field protection bucket. Alright, that one's up out of the way. Okay. The crazy thing about these rockets is no matter how fast you do this, they will get straightened out eventually. And I think that's the last one I have to do. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we should have 16 rockets. Oh, look at that. It's actually looking blue. I think that's prime. Maybe that's the water world. It's the moon. So it looks right anyway. Oh yeah, there's the water world. It's got the Saturn rings around it. I wonder what moon that's supposed to be. But it looks like it's finished already, doesn't it? Fully terraformed. Alright, let's get this stuff out of this chest here. And what did I just see here? Some iron. Some silicon. Dolomite. I don't think I'm trying to craft anything in these dolomite just yet. Yeah, I don't want to collect something I don't really need to provide storage for. Okay, what do you think? Have I kind of provided enough demonstration to kind of explain what you want to do if you're using this particular mode? And do be aware that there is some significant things down there. So I will have to finish up this little project at some point. And because that these things will float, that's not so hard to do. It's just you gotta move the floaters, helps you with your construction job. Alright, so we would have to go all the way down here, designate all of these, and if they require 2, then we have to use one of them back here for storage. And then we would have to put some stuff in there. Now we've got, was it 50 drones now? 2 sets of 25? Yeah, so that's not going to be an issue. But we will now be able to use the map. As you can see, down here is where you find your super alloy. Over here is where you find your osmium, and then you can find your cobalt back here. But remember, you're going to be inside of a big dust cloud. So you're going to have to use the map a lot to find your way. And we got some dolomite, we got some sulfur, obsidian, looks like silicon, titanium. These are all mining sites. So we have a lot to do yet. And then of course there's a spaceship you can explore. I'm not really sure what these, oh, I think these are cargo crates. You'll find all kinds of odds and ends in there that are useful to the game. And let's see. Got something over here. That must be one of the, oh geez, I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. Ironite or something like that. See, this one's a little different over here. It's like a basic material, but it's got the NIT on the end of it. So now we need to set out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. T3 drills or extractors. If I counted that right. And of course they're just telling you that if you see the circle, then it needs the ore extractor. And of course we're at top level already, so it'd be T3. Now if you see a blue circle, but that won't show up until we actually have water. So we have to earn a lot of construction and improvements before this will happen. Now if you find something organic to harvest rather than an ore, it'd be like a vegetable, then you would use this guy to harvest it. He works just like these ore extractors does, except he's a little robot and he only does his vegetables. That's the only thing he'll collect. And you can't see squat when you get down in here. And it goes a long distance, but there is a limit to how far it'll go. So at this point, we would want to go upstairs and start installing our manager's space. You know, where you got all your little screens and stuff. And I would probably want to do it back here somewhere. Maybe even start here in the corner. Because, you know, you got tables. Well, these windows sometimes interfere with you being able to put up the screens. So I have a tendency to take them out. And I guess I should demonstrate that, shouldn't I? There's your terraforming screen. And it will go right up here. It won't go down towards the bottom. So I would probably want to put it like about so. Now I don't want to put anything under like a desk or anything, because you'll be tempted to put a screen up there and then it'll get in the way. This is another big screen right here. It tells you what your progress is, and it's the same deal, so you kind of try to line the two of them up, and you can put them frame to frame if you want to. But I usually don't do that. I usually, you know, try not to get in the way of that beam right there. And then I'm going to want to take this window out and then put in the next big screen, which would be down here. All of these others are kind of small. This one gives me the biomass and the solar system. So I would want to move this over to about there, I think. They're kind of touching right here at the lip, but that's not too bad. doesn't really hide any information. And if I think that's a small one. See that little stem right there? These usually go on the floor or on top of a desk. And I like using the desk, but you do have more than one choice. If you've terraformed Prime, then you unlocked a whole lot of stuff, like a pool table. This one's supposed to be like a dining room table. Then you got like a coffee table. And then you got another little square table. It's about the same size. And we've unlocked all these different options. Put a fountain outside, or I think they'll let you put both of these inside, actually, the fire pit. But I usually don't do that. I put them outside. Alright, so which desk style do we want to use? Because we do have this one over here. And you can put your monitors on the top rail. Or we could go with this one here, which you start with originally in the game. Then you got these pole lamps or area lamps that you can stick in the corner to provide more light. And you got a display case for your effigies. Grow some flower pots to kind of let the flowers float. This thing kind of floats over top the base, and then the flowers go inside, and it kind of bounces up and down, you know, slowly for a short distance. Then you got these things you can put on the walls after you make the eggs. Then you got your kitchen. If you bought it, you have to have Terra tokens, trade rockets, and then you have to actually buy that. I thought you could find it in one of the ships that are far, far away, where you have to use one of portal generators to go find them. Distant wrecks. And supposedly the wrecks are on Prime, but you can't get to them any other way without this portal generator. And I thought I'd be able to, because that's where I pick up a lot of this kind of stuff, like the refrigerator, the shelving, the pool table, the planet viewer, another set of shelves, all of these, this, and eventually I picked up one of these, a safe vault. And I'm not really sure what this does for you. A server? Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem to do anything that I'm aware of. I'm not real impressed with these because they look kind of ghosty. They're not a solid hologram. Of course, these are usually outside because they get kind of tall. What else can I tell you? Well, these are the ones that you can change the color on them. And of course, I've got all the options there. There's your standard single bed. These are your double beds. So if you want to color coordinate your room, you'd want to put this one in. If you want it to just stay blue and you don't want to get too fancy, then you use that one as your double bed. But right now, I am working on which desk I'm going to use. I'm going to use this one, I think. Now I can't put them in front of these. I have to put them off to the side. So what I usually do is I rotate it like so. And then I get it here. Whoops, gotta back it off one. And I'll pull it forward one. See, how's that look? Oh, actually I can go right up. So we'll go back all the way there. Wrong way. Use the T key instead of the R key. And we'll put it right on this line right here. Okay, now back off. Let's see, I'm gonna need what? 2 more of those? Now I could put it right beside this one, or I could come over here and rotate it. Oops, use the T key like a Tom. And then put it up here. Probably, yeah, probably up to about there somewhere. Leave a nice big gap for getting in and out. And that looks pretty good. And now I have plenty of space to put the smaller desk screens up. The ones that show these little stems on the bottom of them. Okay, so now I have to decide which one would be the most important to me. I've launched a bunch of rockets, so I probably want to put this one in first. And I want to get it on the top shelf and kind of split it. You see how the desk has got that line as if there's two desks shoved together? I want to kind of center it up there. And if you look at the support base, you see how it's just barely touching that little gray strip right there? See, that to me looks like a real good alignment. The gray strip is kind of what you're aligning to. Alright, so now this will tell me how many rockets I got. I should have 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, let's count it. Let's see. Let's count it backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait a minute. We didn't count all of them, did we? That were in the top row. These were part of the top row also. 1, 2, 3, 4. So T4 is where we left off. 5, 6, 7. I thought I was supposed to have 8 there, but maybe I'm thinking about this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant rocket was where we left off. 6, 7, 8, 9. I might be missing one. But anyway, depending on which one you look at, when we seed spreader, that gives us a 100% boost on oxygen. Asteroid attraction rocket gives us 1,000 on heat. Pressure, with this rocket we get a boost of 1,000. Magnetic field we get 5,000. Plant rockets 1250. And then when we look down here, we don't see any improvements. It's just giving you information rockets. And there they all are. So as long as we didn't overlook one, we have all the rockets we want. But you could launch some extra ones, and you'd probably be focused on these up here. For example, this one that gives you a 5,000 boost on pressure. Magnetic field protection, but you gotta have a T2 motor. Insect, another 5,000. So those you might want to double up on. And you might even want to double up on this one too, even though it's not quite as good. There's another one with plants. It just does a lot of planting for you. Okay, well anyway, let's work on this some more. Alright, so now I'd want this one right next to it. Using that gray strip thing again. Back it up just a little bit more. About so. And we'll hop on it. Yeah, it looks like we got them pretty well side by side. And that of course gives us a look at all the different planets and what their terraforming score is, and then you get a system score. And if you're looking at the system score, this is the things that you unlock. Got quite a few things. And of course one of the things they want to unlock is the cosmic quartz. Now if you want to unlock the megadome, then you have to go either here or here. See there? It tells you all the stuff. And there's the megadome. And that's a moon, of course. This is also a moon. but it's the one that looks blue. Now, if you have not unlocked the Megadome yet, then you could probably unlock it here, but it doesn't show it. But most people will usually go here first after they do Prime. It's important to do Prime first because you don't have all the resources you will need here. And you'll have to use a transport, or no, what do they call it? They have a different name for it, I think. Well, it's a rocket that brings supplies. Is it this one? Yeah, interplanetary exchange shuttle. Once you get that unlocked, and of course that's based on your system TI, and you've got Prime developed with all kinds of crafting and storage, auto crafting and storage, and is completely terraformed, and you've pillaged and looted just anything and everything you can, including using the one I was telling you about. Let's go show you that again. This one right here, the portal generator. Hey there, Mr. Teds. How you doing there, buddy? I'm doing a little something different this time. I'm on Humble, and I'm doing the option where you can do like a free build. So let me get back out here. See, I haven't done Prime with this particular avatar, which I call Big Den. I went straight to Humble. And on Humble, if you use the, well, let me get out of it here. Let's save what we got done so far. And we would have to exit to the main menu, because I don't think I could show it to you otherwise. But anyway, you want to play, and then you want to go to new game, and game mode, you want to change that to creative. Now, custom is kind of the same thing, except you monkey around more. Now, if you go to creative, it'll show you all these different things that you can mess with. If you want to randomize the ore locations, then what is normal to the game, then you check mark that. And you know, you mess around with these if you want to. Okay, so we'll get out of this. And we'll get out of this. And we'll go back to Big Den. See, we got Den 1 where we terraformed in the normal fashion. Newbie 1, I think we've terraformed everything. Let's double check here. If I remember, we've got everything terraformed. Let's see, I need to go over here to this one. And let's see. Maybe we didn't finish this one. But anyway, there's your Prime, there's your Humble. Humble is still, you know, working its way up. Yeah, actually these are finished, I think. You're gonna do insane. Well, anyway, if I click here, it'll tell me that I've got all this done, and the final terraforming index. Now, if I go here, I've got the same thing, and this is the system. We've already basically got all the way up to where we've got the final thing. See, we've got everything else unlocked already. So this particular game is basically over. If we go to Hummel, well, it kind of tells you, once you see this unlocked, then you pretty well know that everything's been terraformed completely. And it shows all the different options that opened up that is unique to Humble. Now this time we're playing Humble, but we're playing it kind of solo, because there was a guy that I think wanted to join me. I probably should check on that. See if he still does. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Let's see. Let's go back to the main menu. And I guess what I need to do is I need to check my Steam screen. So you want to do the Toxic Planet? Is that available already to buy? I thought it wasn't available just yet. Alright, what I want to look at is right here. Let's see, I've got voice chat open, I do believe. Looks like I do. I'm still trying to learn how this works. I don't think he's online right now. I thought I could move this up, but I guess it's not going to let me. Of course, I don't know if you can see what I'm looking at right now or not. Okay, we'll go ahead and reduce it back because I don't see anybody right now. And then we'll go back to play Big Den. I kind of like this creative mode because you don't have to collect resources. You can just build like crazy. And unless you want to do auto crafting, I don't think you can do any auto crafting unless you have, the resources available. All of these only require 1 or 2 items to be stored. Like, see, if I want water, now it's telling me I could generate it, which I don't know, kind of seems kind of funny because I need cobalt and I don't have any cobalt yet, but I would want to have cobalt right here. Wait a minute. There it goes. I think I spelled that right, didn't I? C-O-B-A-L-T. Yeah, I spelled that right. But now I have to find, using the map. Oh, is the music a bit too loud again? Because I lowered it quite a bit. I'm not so sure. Can I change that? Let's put you in crafting mode and get over to this other screen. And let's see if I can change that. That didn't work. Let's try okay, I might be able to do it from here, but that's not the screen I want. I want this one. Okay, let me get my, I got 2 screens to play with. Let's turn this down. Okay, what do you think? Does that sound about right now on the balance? I turned the music down a bit. Do I need to turn my mic up some? So now let's go back to Planet Crafter. Well, anyway, when you make up your mind on how the settings are, let me know if the music is still too loud or if the microphone needs to be turned up. Okay, so let's get out of this. Well, actually what I want to do is I want to... Where is it? Oh, they're up there. That's what I want to do. I don't know if... Let's see, will it let me... Oh yeah, it looks like it'll let me do it already. Yeah, I can do that. So let's go ahead and go down here into the never can't see nothing cloud. Try not to crash land too much. our map to find our way around. Well, I do want to put one there, and since I'm already there, I just got to turn to the left a little bit. Let's see, now how's it? Left a little bit more. Alright, I'm there. So now we go to this screen here. Put this in. That looks like a good position for it. Then I come up here and I designate what I want. And it gives me, oh, it gives me quite a few options, doesn't it? Well, anyway, we want super alloy. Now, we've got drones already, so we want to supply the drones with super alloy. The only catch is I haven't made a storage spot for it yet. Alright, so let's go this way a little bit more. Let's see, zoom up. Just got to figure to trade. Alright, so I need to go a little bit to the right, it looks like. Oh yeah, another abandoned camp. Alright, let's see, how are we doing now? Oh, we gotta go a lot more to the right. Oops, that's the left. There's another structure up here. An abandoned camp. Got some pretty decent things in here. Alright, now how we doing? No, I need to turn to the left, don't I? And there's another. Oh, that's the. I think that's the same one we were just at, wasn't it? All right, let's check where we're at here. Okay, now I need to turn a little bit to the right and go some more. Alright, how about now? No, a little bit more to the left and got a ways to go yet. Oh, we're running up against the wall now. A little bit more to the left. Is this a rock formation we can get around, or do we have to go upstairs? Alright, now what does it say? Basically, just go straight ahead. Come on, climb that wall, dammit. Get up there. Denied. It won't climb that wall? There we go, there we go. Alright, now how's it look? We're almost there. So we gotta go a bit more. Is it down there? See, I don't think I can put a drill up here, can I? Well, we're in the right spot, but I don't think I can put a drill up here. Let's try it. Yeah, I can't put a drill in these rocks. So I'm gonna have to go down here into the valley. Or should I call this a sinkhole? Alright, what does it look like now? Yeah, I'm still in a good spot. It looks like to me it's suggesting I should, yeah, put it right in this area. Okay, so we'll put the T3 in here. And turn the stairs around this way. so now I should be able to collect. Alright, what am I supposed to be drilling for here? Is it cobalt? Check the map again. Yeah, it looks like I'm supposed to be collecting cobalt. So that's what we'll collect. And then I have to give permission to tell them to pick up cobalt here. But it also looked like I could do more than cobalt here. But the catch is, would I want to do more than cobalt here? No, because I want to be as close to my camp as I can, which is back up in here somewhere. Yeah, I think it is. So we want to turn left a lot. Get back up where the super alloy is that we've already installed. And yeah, we're definitely heading the right direction. So we should run into our drill, our ore extractor. There it is, right there. And to make life a little simpler, maybe I should go ahead and put another one right next to it. Alright, what all can we get from here? Well, we get our iron. We've got quite a few. See, this one's already doing that, so... Huh. Looks like we can get just about anything down here in the dust. Alright, so we're going to supply iron from here. And let's go ahead and put another one right next to it. This time we'll drill for magnesium, I guess, since we've already got a cobalt one. And then we'll do another one. And this time we'll do silicon. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta say what we're supplying here, silicon. And I don't think I said what I was supplying here, did I? Just magnesium. Alright, and then we could put one right up, kind of face to face here. My power. Let's see, we want to do titanium next, I think. And then I want one more, which is sulfur. As long as I didn't mess up and forget to mark one of these. But anyway, now we gotta get back upstairs. Let's see, I need a wall that doesn't have an overhang on it. There we go. That looks like a good one right there. And I think I can get up that one right there. Yep, we did. Now, did we go far enough? No, we gotta climb another wall. Come on, climb that wall, let's go. Gotta find one that doesn't have an overhang on it to prevent me from climbing. Okay, all of those have overhangs. I mean, that valley is way the heck down there. It's got an overhang on it too. Huh, I wonder why it's got the... Probably because the planet's still full of snow and stuff. Alright, I think I got one right here I could climb. If I could get close enough to it. Alright, did we make it yet? We made it. Oh, almost. Gotta get over here yet. So far so good. Fly our way all the way over. Okay, outstanding. Let's see, so trade rockets, is that what you're trying to set up? Oh, let me check my phone here for a second. I got my phone's blinking at me. And somebody is trying to give me a message. Oh, it's the wife. Well, if that don't beat all, I'll have to call her pretty soon. I need to charge my phone up anyway. There we go. Alright, so let's see. I kind of hate to leave this game running. Let's see. We could set this one up. Put the super alloy right here. I usually put it in like this. And that would get my drones busy. And since I got 50 of it, won't take very long. See, I didn't do that one, that one, that one. We haven't really done anything with water yet. And it needs ice. Yeah, I don't have any way to collect ice right now. But I should be focused on the fact that I'm kind of low on power. So let's put in some more of these. And since I don't actually have to go get the materials to do it, that looks like a pretty good spot to put that. So I'll put it right there. And that's all it took. And we're back in business. So now the drones will get busy. Well, kinda. Only 2 of them got busy, or 3 of them got busy out of that one. How about out of this one? And 3 out of this one. So there's, if I look at the map, I should be able to see the drones. Whoops. Go back to the map. Huh. I'm kind of surprised that more of them aren't going out there. Because eventually they'll have to go all the way out here once I designate a spot for them to put that. Alright, so now I need that for oxygen, don't I? Even though I've got perfect oxygen, I don't really need them to... Cobalt. Oh, I didn't, yeah, I gotta put, that's on a demand first. Now they'll probably go out to do the cobalt. So let's see. Move the map down a little bit. Yeah, there they go. They got some going out to get the cobalt now. Since I didn't put a cobalt station in here, like I did with everything else. And then of course I gotta put collectors on all these other spots too. Especially this one, which is not too far from my base. Yeah, it shows my base, it's right there. So it's, but I don't know. I don't know if I could get to that yet. I haven't put out any heaters. So that's probably what I should focus on now is heaters, melt this ice. And I don't think they'll let me put the heaters on the rock. I guess I could double check from the biggest ones. Yeah. But they will let me put them on a platform. And then otherwise I've got to be out here on the sand. Kind of picky on the orientation, aren't they? Alright, let's kind of keep it away from the stairs. Like so. And I probably should put one right in here somewhere. Because I can't get too far back in here until I get this melted. Grab the goodies that are in here. Even though technically that's kind of unnecessary when you're playing creative. Alright, let's put in another heater. And then what I would do is I would just fly around and look for ice. And put a heater next to the pile of ice. Because it doesn't really matter, you know, where I put these. Let's see, I probably should put one up here. As long as I'm on a sandy or like a, this looks like a dry lake bed, so I'll put it right up in here, I guess. If it'll let me. Oh, there it goes, right there. Oh, and I killed my power. Alright, so we gotta go fix that again. So I probably should go ahead and put in an optimizer. Yeah, that makes sense. But I don't think, I don't have the necessary fuses yet for that. Yeah, I guess I'll have to put another one of these in first. And that looks pretty good, really. So every time I put in a couple of heaters, it's going to kill it. So I need an optimizer, the best one I can make. I want to put it right in here, like about like so. But now I have to be able to make the fuses. Well, while we're at it here, let's put another one of these in. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I could move the optimizer over a little bit to kind of, you know, center things up some. There we go. And then I guess I could go ahead and put some more of these energy generators. Well, anyway, I never did put the station in to check the power and stuff yet, did I? No, I sure didn't. Well, this recording is going to get a little bit long, so I think since my wife wants me to call her back, I better go ahead and do that now. So we'll go ahead and end this stream. And Mr. Teds, be well until we go again, which may only be about the next hour or two. So let's go ahead and save what we got. And then we'll exit the main menu. And we'll say be well until next time. And thanks for watching, man. Appreciate it.